What's going on, YouTube? Living for the Christ here. Today we're going to talk about willful sinning and basically sin in general and what God has to say about it. There's a lot of verses in the Bible, especially in the New Testament, that are against sin, and yet we still take it lightly as if everybody's going to do it, and it's going to happen. But I'm going to tell you what God has to say about it, and so let's get going here. I'm going to start off with a verse here. Yeah, I have it on note card because I'm that kind of guy. Romans 8:13, okay? This is King James. If ye lived after the flesh, ye shall die. So basically, if you live after the stuff that the flesh desires, the stuff away from Christ, because he gives us a new body in the spirit. He wants us to live according to the spirit, not to the flesh, not to the lust of the flesh. Let's keep going. If you live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye live through the spirit, do mortify the deeds of your body. So basically, mortify the stuff of your flesh. Mortify the stuff that's going to get you in trouble. Mortify pretty much everything the world tells you that's against God. And then it says you shall live if you mortify the body, the deeds of the body. So basically, that means, live according to the Spirit. And I believe once you get saved, you start a commitment. And it's not saying that you're saved forever. I don't believe that at all, because Jesus Christ himself said, not everybody who calls on me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of God, but he that doeth the will of my Father. Okay? And once you're saved, you call on the Lord. You do. You start that commitment. Paul compares our Christian walk to a race. Okay, and some won't finish. Some will depart from the faith. Okay, we got to stand strong. All right, I'm going to read you some more verses here. If you guys remember from Exodus, all right, when the Israelites were leaving Egypt with Moses, okay, they believed on Moses and the Lord. They did. They believed. Moses went up to get the 10 Commandments. He came down. They were worshiping a calf. And they died. Now, he pleaded with God, and if we have time, I'll read you the verse, but he pleaded with God to say, to forgive them. And God said, if any man sinneth against me, him will I blot out of my book. Guys, sin is still a big deal. Jesus came, and we are free from our sin. He says, you're free. Stay with me. Abideth in me, and I in you. For you can't do anything outside of Jesus. You can't. Okay? It says, if any man abideth not in me, he's cut forth as a branch. He's cast forth as a branch. Okay? I'm going to read you some Hebrews here. We're going to do it in chapter 3, okay? We're going to start at verse 12. Take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you with an evil heart of unbelief and departing from the living God. I believe every time you sin, your heart hardens. Okay? And your desire for God goes down even more. Okay? Let's keep reading here. But exhort one another daily, while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. Okay? I think it's either Psalm or Proverbs. It says to guard your heart, for all things flow from it. Okay, guard your heart, because every time you sin, I believe your heart hardens. Hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. That's a big deal, guys. Let's keep reading. For we are made partakers of Christ, if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast until the end. We have to stay with him. Okay, we have to stay with him. And I'm going to be doing another video, and this is just a part 1. Because I'm running out of time. But this is just a part 1. I'm going to read one more verse for you. Okay? And Jesus said this in Matthew 24. Now, I get this is all about prophecies. I get that. But he's talking about those who need to endure unto the end. He says this in Matthew 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. If ye endure unto the end, you're saved. Okay? Next video, we're going to be talking about laboring to enter into his rest. As pretty much Hebrews chapter 3 and 4 kind of talk about. We need to labor. We need to stay with him. It's not an easy walk, guys. But Jesus helps us, okay? He helps us with it. And, if you guys got any questions, hit me up on Instagram at Living for the Christ. Pretty much DM me anytime. I'll respond. Comment below, subscribe, like this video if you liked it. That'd be pretty cool, guys. I know I'm getting to some of you. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And check in next time for part 2. All right, see you guys.